everybody. Welcome to my internship presentation. My name is Amanda Bennett, and my place of internshipness is at a place called Jackson Services, and that is an off-branch of Kairos. Bear with me, I'm going to see if I can bring up my note page while I have you on here. Yay, okay. Hope it keeps recording. Just one sec, is it? Yes, okay, cool. All right. So I'm just gonna go through the questions. So first, what is your agency's formal mission? And so our formal mission here at Kairos is that we collaborate with young people, families, and communities to provide intensive mental health services and support, promote mental wellness, and instill hope. And the next question is, what are the values, formal or informal, of your organization? And right on the front page of the website, it states that mission statement that I just told you about, and it also states that we value dignity, respect, and appreciation for those we serve and others, and each other, opportunity for understanding, healing, and growth, safe and stable environments, individual voice and diversity, excellence and achievement, identifying options when none seem available, and innovation. And I met with my internship supervisor today. His name is Chedrick Monahan, and I kind of asked him, that's the overlooming mission statement, but what's your mission statement? What's your personal? And just right off the top of his head, he said that his mission is to help people, and that, in quotes, to spread positivity into the world, specifically with helping youth and families, and to share my knowledge and experience with social workers to make the world a better place. He said that if he had a title, it would be Friend and Protector of All Children and Animals, by Chedrick Monahan. The next question is, what communities are served by your agency and what services are provided? So here at Kairos Jackson Services, we serve youth and families, youth between the ages of 0 to 24 in Jackson County who have Jackson Care Connected insurance. The services that we provide include individual, family, and at times group therapy, skills coaching, family support, peer support, psychiatric assessment, respite care, and medication management. Something that he didn't mention that I'm just realizing is that we also have a residential care facility, and I believe that there may even be foster care homes. And then the next question is, how does the community view your agency? How does your agency engage with the community and service users? So this was interesting because both of him and I looked at each other and were like, we can't really speak for people, for the community. So he did his best just to tell you what he's heard. So he says, I overall hear positive things about the agency, with the caveat that the normal issues regarding caseload and wait time that generally occur with community mental health settings can be challenging. We also do a great job with collaborating with community partners, and we get a lot of good feedback in that area. If you want to know more, you should ask the community members. And so the second piece to that was, how does your agency engage with the community and service users? So we accept referrals from a number of other agencies and community partners. We attend community events, we have open walk-in hours, and we work closely with DHS to serve the youth connected with them. Chedrick is pretty amazing. I've just seen him deal with everybody and all things since he's been here, and also I got to sit on a couple of meetings with him when he was meeting with community partners, and it's pretty amazing the work that he's doing. Chadrick is the chairperson with Jackson County System of Care Practice Level Work Group, and their main focus is identifying and taking down barriers for clients in Jackson County. Also, he is a representative for the Jackson County Suicide Prevention Coalition, which meets with an array of Jackson County service providers. Some of those people he mentioned are people from SOU, people from Jackson County Mental Health, people from Options. I mean, just the list goes on. He said there's no way that he could identify all of them. There's so many. Kairos rep. Oh, and he's also a Kairos representative for the Cross Systems Review Council, which reviews all RAP service referrals. So the next question is, how is your agency funded? And how is funding distributed to programs? So we are a 501c3 nonprofit, so it's mostly OHP funded with some fundraising. The money is distributed through collaboration from the board of directors, the executive director, the clinical director, and the financial institution. The next question states, how are equity and inclusion and social justice prioritized within your agency? So the ethics and values are laid out immediately upon orientation. Human resources and the employee assistance program are always available to help with any identified issues. The employee assistance program offers resources around mental health and personal needs. We have 3 bilingual clinicians who speak Spanish here, and we have clinicians who identify as gay and bisexual who are also very knowledgeable working with transgender youth. We are committed to an integrated care philosophy that involves connecting clients with outside services to meet their comprehensive needs. We like to utilize interns as a lens to see where these areas can be improved. I think that there's room for improvement within how, just like personally between you guys, with how they include equity and inclusion. But I suppose that's another time we can go over that. Okay, so something that I thought was important to know is their documentation system. I learned something really cool today, and I just wanted to share it with you. So I wish I could just show you my screen, but I don't know how. Okay, so what it is I'm going to draw it real quick. It's first when you go into documents, to Document and Care Connect, which is their documentation system. First you have the mental health assessment, then you have the diagnosis, and they all go in order in the system. Then you have your problems, then your goals, and then your objectives. And you create all of those within that system. And this they refer to as the golden thread. And I'm not sure if this is universal or just to Chadrick or just to Kairos. I haven't heard about this before. But I want to show you what it looks like because it just kind of really helped me to wrap my brain around. And the last 3 things, problems, goals, and objectives, is called the service plan. Many of you may already know this, but I didn't until today. So it looks like this. And I thought that was really cool. I drew it up on my computer so that I'd have it to look at, just to kind of wrap my mind around what that documenting process looks like. So golden thread, and then here's that kind of golden thread, and then with these 3 are the service plan. Yay, well that's my presentation. The last thing I'd like to do is kind of tell you what my experience has been like here. I was really excited to get keys I got keys and a laptop and a phone and all that. But after that, I started getting to shadow people that were doing all these things, and the 3 different positions that I've been able to shadow is a psychiatrist for med management, and a not skills coach, family support specialist, and a therapist. One therapist so far, and I get to do another one today after this recording. So the psychiatrist was really interesting. I thought that was an awesome experience to get to sit in on that and see how they go over like their health and how the medication is affecting them, and then they kind of set goals, on what they would like to see happening next with the medication. So that was a really interesting experience. And then the family support that I got to see was actually in the field, and we wore a mask and everything, but we went at a coffee shop, and I was allowed to interact with the individuals. So that was interesting, and that was cool because it made me feel like kind of part of, like, as a professional. And so that was great. And then the therapy appointments that I've gotten to sit in on were extra special to me because I can see myself doing therapy in the future. And it helped me to kind of have that critical thinking around like what they were doing and how he was doing it and the different kind of techniques he was using, like reflective listening and this setting the goals and cognitive behavioral therapy pieces, and just getting to kind of see what those look like in action. So yeah, that's all I have for you.